I have my light set.
Will you get it going for God's sake?
There it is. Does it look dark to you? Why do it look so dark? Maybe not.
No. Again, I got perfect lighting up in here. So up in here. All right, here we go. All righty. Good morning. 7:12. It's the Plan B Morning Show. It's Brock. It's Hunter.
What's up?
How you doing, buddy? All right. So I'm just gonna get right to this. Because obviously we have to get to more stuff here, but I do want to implore people while I'm starting this, go to our stream. If you don't have time to go to our stream now, you can go to our stream later, but we're all over the place. Best option is the Plan B Show YouTube page. Go there, subscribe to that for web exclusive content, get in on the fun, all that good stuff. So you can see things that we share visually that you wouldn't have otherwise. So the other day, I had a buddy reach out from college. Now, I haven't talked to this guy in years. I played football with him. Carl Constant, great guy, great fella. I believe he's still in the.
You still owe me $15.
$15. Well, no. So he sent me something. He's like, "Hey, I digitized this video that we made in college. I want to send it to you." And I'm like, "Dude, from college?" Again, I'm 20 years removed from college at this.
So we put it from VHS to digital.
Maybe. So anyway,
now on HD DVD.
Now on HD. So I don't remember doing this. We did it for a media class, or at least I helped him out.
I hope this is good. I hope,
dude. So you're gonna see prime. If you're on the stream, you're gonna see. I had to be 18 at this point, 19 maybe. So I got it up there right now. Let's see. Now here, I'm gonna put the audio up so you can hear it.
My name's Brock Havens. I am here at beautiful Elmhurst College, and what we're doing today is we are doing a little bit of experiment, and we're going around asking people what college ought to be. For all you here at Elmhurst College, you know that is what the college is all about. That is our college motto. So we're actually going to see if the students here and faculty see if Elmhurst College is what it ought to be. So,
first of all, look at my outfit.
Wow.
Look at my hat.
Look at your hat. Look at your hat.
You can tell this is mid 2000s, like 2004, 2005. I got my hat cocked. I still got the shirt open nice and wide. I got my little chain on.
Not too much difference, but your voice is different.
Oh yeah, it's not as gravelly. I got my little pinky ring on. I wore a lot of rings back in the day.
Hey, what up, Bam?
I peacocked a lot. All right, let's go back.
So we're gonna go around. I'm gonna see if I can get some rides around here. Maybe ask some questions and have a little fun. So stay tuned. We'll have some good stuff for you.
So also too, I've been an attention whore my entire professional career. Even here, I'm like, yeah, put me in front of the camera, bro. I'll do it. Let's see if I can find it. So this video, we go through and we talk about, college and everything like that. And I go around and I interview people. So there I am interviewing people, man on the street style. Well, and there's one where it's super cheesy what I do. Oh yeah, here it is. Let's see if I can find. There I am sitting on the couch. I don't even know what hat that is. Look at it. What am I? God, look at me. Just embarrassing. But I've been doing this.
It looks like you got a few less tattoos too. You weren't such a dirtbag.
At this point, I maybe had 2 tattoos. All right, let's see. Let's go here. Let's try this part right here. And again, if you're on the stream, you can see 19-year-old Brock.
Through the jungle, make sure they don't notice us. They pick up the scent, they'll run.
This is so cringy. Oh, I got my wallet chain too. You can see my wallet chain on.
Yeah, somebody tries to steal your wallet.
I'm awfully close now. I'm gonna make my move, see if I can get in there and talk to them in their natural environment. Are you ready?
Look at how tight those jeans are too, by the way. So cheesy, dude. It's so cheesy. Anyway, maybe I'll post. I may post the whole thing. If I don't think there's anything bad in there, but what a dude! I have not seen this. I don't think I ever saw it after he finished.
You know what? I want to be honest with you. Not too much different. That is definitely you.
Oh my God!
There you go.
There's the hair. Look at the hair. That's before I bleached it. I kind of wish I had it bleached at that point. Let me see if I can. Okay, yeah. Let's do this last part right here.
Your hood up.
I don't know. And look at my hat. And the hat is frayed. That must be from the Ashton Kutcher line. My God, so cheesy. All right, we'll do this last part because we got stuff to do. But here's the last one. A nice close-up of me with my hood on.
Going over there. How am I supposed to get to class and study when I can't park anywhere? So we got to take. What is your opinion on the parking?
Okay. And wait, did you also see, Hunter, if you think it's a new thing, me cutting my sweatshirts, that sweatshirt is cut. That sweatshirt is cut. Look at that.
The only thing that's cut.
That's right there, right there. Oh, my God. In my thing.
Dude, like I say, it's definitely you. Your voice is different. You're still wearing the dirtbag outfits.
I don't think
I've had a few less tattoos. Your voice is less scratchy.
I think I've aged pretty well. I think I've aged actually now better. I look a little rougher. But
it's a little more gray throughout the beard. But
oh man,
you should reenact it.
Reenact that video.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Should go man on the street. Years.
Look at that. It's just unbelievable. But I tell you, it's fun though. I will say, I'm glad he had this. It's fun to look back and see my early broadcast days, because I was doing a college radio show at that point, which was called Classic Rock with Brock. I was interning in Chicago. And yeah, that's something I have not seen in 20 years. In 2019 years, man. That's what's crazy. When's the last time have you watched like old tapes? Have you seen anything from you?
My mom has old tapes, but I haven't seen those in forever. I'm trying to think of things I've done back in the day so we had like a tech class, Tech 1 and Tech 2, and you could do like a newscast or you could do a radio show. And I remember doing the radio show and the newscast, and we have that tape somewhere.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if I want to see it.
I do. That's
the things I wore back in the day too.
That's the big thing.
Jesus.
Like this is great as far as like my broadcast history. Like I love it, but dude, I want to kick my own ass. Look at that. I got the cross chain necklace.
Cross necklace.
What Dave said, that is a very Ashton Kutcher punked vibe, and that's what
really is though.
It's what it was, man. Oh my God.
Is this a CKY video? What is this? Is that Bam Margera?
Oh my God. I think I wore the same thing throughout the video too. So we went and recorded like there. It's just, it's embarrassing, but it's also endearing. You know what I mean? So anyway,
hey man, that's something you could show your child.
Oh, I'm never showing my daughter that.
I wouldn't. But
you know what I think? I'll try and show Kiki and be like, oh, look at how sexy I was. But no, that's not. She's gonna be embarrassed. She'll be like, what were you wearing? Tell me exactly what the look was. Well, I think it's like MTV, like MTV2. Anyway, but. All right. Well, enough of my cringy college years. Why don't we keep her moving here, folks? It's time for your morning dump. Actually, here. Let's see if I can.
Oh, there you go.
Was it
it was over way more. Jesus.
That good right there?
Will you straighten your head out, kid?
That's how I wore my hat. That's what I walked around like, my God.
Yeah.
Anyway, as always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777 or visit pumpthatseptic.com. That's pretty much it. That's embarrassing. Pumpthatseptic.com. I should pump that outfit.
It's uncomfortable. Why would you wear it?
Right? And I thought, dude,
fun.
Cock of the walk, baby. Look out.
Look out. What it was. You thought you were going to get some chick by wearing your hat like that. I know. Yeah, I know what you're thinking about.
Oh, God, you look just like Ashton Kutcher. Oh, that's not how it works. That's not how it works at all. Anyway, pumpthatseptic.com. Oh, yeah. Gonna pump it with Pump That Septic. Choo, choo. Chugga, 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 chugga.
Major Pain too?
Choo, choo. Charlie's all in the bushes. Great movie. No, officials broke ground on a new high-speed rail system that will connect Southern California to Las Vegas. The Brightline West system will reach speeds of 200 miles per hour across a 218-mile route between Las Vegas and 3 spots in California, which is about as fast as other high-speed systems around the world. Brightline West hopes to be operating by 2028 when Los Angeles hosts the Summer Olympics. And if they get this thing going, it will be the most advanced high-speed rail system on U.S. soil.
You ever seen a video of a bullet train going by?
I'm glad you brought this up because this is kind of what I wanted to talk about. Bullet trains are insane. And for some reason, here in the continental United States, Like trains were massive. All right. For a long time, trains got us coast to coast. It's what built America. But we got to a point and then we're like, we're done. Even though you go all over Europe and overseas, dude, they got bullet trains. Dude, so much so they run at such efficiency. Like in China, if a loved one commits suicide on a railroad track, the family will be charged for the inconvenience it causes because those things are so on
time. They're on a schedule.
I just don't understand why we have not. We have a massive area. Maybe that's what it is. But don't you think we're primed for high-speed train travel all over the country?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, from New York to California, just a straight railroad track. How fast? How long would that take?
I mean,
how fast does a bullet train go?
Okay, so how far did you say?
So from I don't know, from New York to California to LA is like
let's
2,400 miles
to
25
LA distance. So let's do some math here. Okay,
I think it's 24.
24. Very good. 24:51. So let's do some math here. So if we did 24, we'll just say 2,400 divided by, I should be able to do this, 200, 12 hours. Okay. 12 hours though, on a high-speed rail, on a train.
That's flying.
Dude, that's flying.
How fast do they go? 200? I thought they went faster.
This one says 200. I'm sure there's ones like, okay, well, let me look up fast.
And so are bullet trains the ones that use magnets, or is that a different style of train?
No, I think that's no, I think you're right. I think that's what the one in China, it's like, magnet based.
Yeah.
And it's just
like
like
bullet train. The bullet train uses it.
Okay, so using experience gained for more than a decade, China has now developed its own 373 mile per hour maglev trains.
Maglev, yeah.
But dude,
wild.
I think it's interesting that we hit a point. I think it's honestly when the car came along, we're like, all right, we're done with trains.
Yeah.
We moved on to cars, but doesn't it make sense to have like a clean running train?
Yeah, I think though you have to get to the train. The train's not stopping in front of your house. So I think once people get in the car, they're like, let's just drive.
Just keep going. And we already have the road systems in play.
You know, now the cars are driving for you. Basically, it's kind of a convenience. It's hard to leave your car somewhere, get in the train. It's nice to have a vehicle in your at your destination as well.
Yeah,
but like you said, if you're going, like for me, like it's perfect to go to stop in Michigan City and then the train takes me right into Chicago.
Right.
That's convenient.
And probably what it is too. And I get this. It's just, I really love trains and I feel like it's a really clean way to travel as far and an efficient way if we want to do coast to coast. And just a different way instead of flying all over the place. Anyway, I think you're right though, in the sense of convenience wise. It's better to have our vehicles because we have so many wide open spaces over in Europe. Everything's stacked on top of each other, so it makes sense to just hop on the train, go from there to there to there.
Maybe for pit stops too. Some people like to stop and kind of walk around for a little bit.
A road trip is a very American thing. You know what I mean? Which I love. It's hard to beat a road trip, but I just feel like in some of these bigger cities, we miss the boat.
Yeah,
on these.
Like in the car, there's random times around the road. You're like, oh, Casey's. We got to stop at Casey's.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's pull off right now.
The world's largest rocking chair. Let's pull over and
Let's go. We got to take a picture.
Right.
Wally World. We got to go.
Moose out front should have told you.
Train's not stopping for that.
But obviously, this is, I'm sure, the Summer Olympics coming up there in Los Angeles. I believe they said in 2028 is a driving force behind this. And of course, where does it go? It goes to Vegas, Sin City, baby. That thing is just going to be pumping money in and out.
Dude, I mean, because be a wild time in Vegas.
An hour to get there. It's the train goes 200 miles an hour, and it's 218 miles. So from LA to Vegas in an hour. Dangerous, man.
It is dangerous. It's dangerous for a lot of pockets as well.
Yeah, that's what it is. There's going to be, I can go broke even faster. This is great. Yeah. This is great. A lot of depressed people. A lot of on the train going back to LA. It's going to be a very sad train. Very sad train. But anyway, yeah. So they're working on that and high speed trains, man. High speed trains. Hold on, I was trying to think of that movie. What is it? Throw Mama from the Train? Is that what it is?
Evan!
Evan! Evan!
I love that movie.
It's an interesting movie.
It's a great movie.
Let's end with this. Does a apple a day, Evan? Does an apple a day really keep the doctor away? It seems so. Studies have found that eating apples regularly can reduce your risk of lung cancer, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
The flavonoids in the apple skin also help the body fight off viruses and inflammation. Apples are also high in vitamin C, pectin, which helps lower cholesterol, fiber, and antioxidants. But the news is even better because apples are actually no better than any other fruit. All fruits and vegetables are loaded with beneficial nutrients and will keep you healthy. So the old adage, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, apparently holds some weight. It has some value.
Riveting study. They say put the cereal down and start eating fruit. It's better for you. Thanks.
Come
on.
Here's the problem. I hate apples.
What?
Man. I hate apples. I really do.
Why?
I think it's a garbage food.
No.
I hate apples.
Please, God, please just tell me you're saying this for me.
No, I do not like apples.
What? Dude, what? Come on.
And I know I think about it. And believe me, I get it. Like, here's a fruit.
Have you had a Honeycrisp?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because there are different apples. I mean, they're all good, in my opinion.
They're a pain to eat, in my mind.
So you don't have an apple peeler. Apple peeler.
Okay, well, you got to peel it, though. So that's inconvenient to me.
No,
That's inconvenient to me.
Would you get like an orange?
I do like oranges, but not for the work that they give you.
You don't like the taste of apples?
Honestly, I'm not saying I don't like it, but like I'm not like, oh, this apple so good. You know what I mean?
I'm the opposite.
And
I don't have enough apples, and when I have an apple, I'm like, why am I not eating these all the time?
The grossest pie, the worst of the pie family.
Well, that's not even close to an actual apple.
But it's apples,
That's
though.
like apple filling. That's not even close.
No, I'm saying like you get the big chunky apple pie, like with the big.
Those are heated up soft apples. Gross.
Here's where I'm at. Like if I am looking at a fruit tray and you got blueberries, you got apples, you got kiwi, you got sliced bananas, you got this and that. And the other. Apple is like the last on my list of things.
Really?
I'll grab a mango. I'll grab some raspberry.
They're all good to me. It would be hard for me to put them in order.
Like, look, I'm not saying if apple's the only thing I have to eat, I'm not going to eat it, but I'm just it's for me.
I got an apple peeler. Yes, I know it's inconvenient. No, it's not. It's actually one of the coolest tools I have. Peels the apple completely, and then you have one of those things you put on top, splits it up.
Yeah,
kind of blooming onions it.
Yeah.
Oh, I could eat those all day long.
And again, I'm not saying like F you apples. No, I'm just saying as far as all the fruits out there, I think it's low end. It's low end.
You don't like bacon? Apple, you don't like apples?
Like a rotten apple is disgusting. It's disgusting.
But then you'll go and eat a sardine on a cracker with some smoked Gouda.
First of all, we're comparing apples to sardines here. That's
spam.
We're talking about fruit here, Hunter. We're talking about fruit, okay?
I'm talking about some of the things you love and hate.
I would probably take a can of sardines over an apple. I probably would. Jesus. I think I would. Did I tell you the other day? I think I might have told you. I had some smoked whole oysters, canned oysters the other day in chili sauce. And I just right out of the can, delicious. And the whole time I'm eating, I'm like, God, Hunter would hate this. And it was so good. It was so good. Honestly, I think I'm gonna have some today for lunch. Smoked whole
apple.
Chili.
Try an apple. Try Honeycrisp.
No, I'll eat. Again, I'm not saying F apples. I'm just saying they're low end fruit for me. Give me a banana. Give me a grapefruit. Give me some boysenberries. Give me. I think out of all the fruits, apple is like it's.
If it wasn't for an apple, gravity wouldn't have been discovered. The apple hitting the guy in the head, and he's wondering why'd that fall from the tree. See, there's more to apples than you think.
You know what?
That's a fact, by the way.
You know what? Newton did it begrudgingly because he hated apples so much. He's like, just an apple, just get me in the head. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to prove something now, just in spite of this gross apple. He probably left that apple there. All right, and it had a worm in it. Gross.
He's the only one who doesn't like apples.
I think there's a lot of people. My daughter loves apples. She'll just go to town on a full apple. Then an apple core. Ugh.
Well, they don't eat the core.
Why do you always see a picture of the core? No one eats the core, but what hey, when you draw a cartoon drawing of a garbage can, what's always sitting next to it? An apple core. Because it's garbage.
No, it's a core because somebody ate the deliciousness of it.
Someone begrudgingly was like, oh, I guess I'll eat this apple. And then they just throw it. Gross. I'm just saying, look, I'm not saying
that's what you're doing.
I'm just saying there's way better fruit. Have you ever had like a passion fruit, a banana, anything?
Grapes.
And see, grapes, I don't mind. See, grapes are,
Oranges.
They're all good. Again, yes.
Watermelon might be the best.
Watermelon is another one. Way too much work for what you're getting.
Jesus. What are you eating? What are you eating?
I'm just saying.
Nothing to peel.
Honestly, peeling is a big thing for me. I know you got to peel a lot. Like strawberries. Strawberries far and away the best one. Strawberries, fantastic. Yeah.
Because it takes you forever with the little fingers to peel.
Is that what it is?
Can you start my orange for me, please?
Why are you taking it? You're taking this route like
because you're making fun of fruit that doesn't deserve to be made fun of.
What, did your grandfather have an apple farm?
He did.
Am I seeing your long lineage of apple farmers?
Yeah.
How dare you, sir?
Apple juice?
That's like the worst thing you can give a kid is apple juice.
Oh, it's so good. It's good. It's got a bunch of sugar in it, but pure apple juice, still good.
But not as good as orange juice. Not as good as pineapple juice.
Orange juice, you might be right, but pineapple juice, come on.
No,
apple juice is so much better.
Again,
you can't go to McDonald's and get pineapple juice. There's your answer.
If I'm on a deserted island, my wife would like it if I could.
Jesus.
Hey-oh. Okay, so here's where I'm at. Let's end it with this because we've gone on way too long. I'm on a deserted island. A crate of apples washes ashore. I'm not going to be upset because, hey, I can eat some apples. But in my mind, the whole time I'm like, why couldn't it have been like a crate of delicious mangoes? Or I may go search around the island for something else first.
You know who sent that crate of apples? I did.
Oh, you did? You did?
I remember what he said about him.
Yeah.
Send him a crate of apples.
Send him the apples. But, sir, we have way more food. No, send the apples. The only thing apples are good for is making that pipe that in high school. That's all it was. Right. An apple pipe. Core it out, man. All right. That's your morning dump. We'll be back. All righty. Let me get to this. Good morning, Michael. Morning, Hunter and bear hating Brock. I don't hate the bear. Good morning, Chewy.
Grab back. We'll get some coffee.
Yeah, I'll just hit everyone. Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Tyler. Yeah, Rick. I was pimping with the gold chain. That's for sure. That is for sure. Good morning, Michelle. Yes, the Ashton Kutcher vibe. I get it. God, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing because that wasn't a good look. The whole Von Dutch trucker hat and the oh my God. Morning, Scotty. Morning, Amanda. Smoked Gouda is a good cheese. I wouldn't say it's the best, though, Donna. I wouldn't say it's the best. It's very good, but not the best. Michael said, without apples, no apple pie moonshine. It's true, but I don't know, though. Good morning, Stacy. Blarbits, farbits, tarbits, marbits, sharbits, sharbits.
What's up, bud? You want to say hi to everyone?
What?
Oh, hang on. This is Taylor. He gets squirrely. This is the squirrely one.
Yeah, it's a cat. What are you doing picking up a cat? You got a death wish?
That one for sure. God, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Damn it.
05, 02, 24. God, already May. I got Kiki's birthday and Mother's Day coming up. I am not ready for either one of those.
Yeah, Michael had a good point. It's like, why take a train that takes 12 when you can fly for 4?
I think, and that's more of the, as we get better with them, or again, it's like it's a trip thing, a destination, but it's just quicker. I don't know. All righty. Good morning. 7:38. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Unter.
There.
I haven't called you that in a while. Unter. Unter.
And my little buddy that I got on my face. God.
What
Don't
happened?
break out at all. It's just a pimple.
Oh, just a pimple. Yeah. You going through puberty? Your balls?
No.
I know that's the word. Actually, I think I got one and under the skin, like really deep too, like one of those deep ones.
Yeah,
Those are
that's
the
what this
worst.
one is too.
This is the worst.
It's like you can't pop it. It's
Yeah.
just it's kind of a bump.
Yep. Just put a little concealer on there. Ain't no shame in the makeup game.
Ain't no shame in the makeup game.
No.
They used to have Clearasil. You remember Clearasil? Is that still a thing?
Oh yeah, for sure.
For a while, like Clearasil, it was tinted. It's kind of like makeup.
Yeah. Honestly, that was a game changer for me. Is when I got over myself and was like, yeah, put just a little dab of concealer on that pimple. It's fine. It's fine.
Until your buddy Ron sees it.
Oh,
Pussy.
yeah. Where's your mascara, Nancy? Yep.
Who's getting all the chicks, Ron?
That's right. Me.
That's why you did it. You didn't care about it.
And
You just wanted to look good for the women.
That's all it was. I put a little rouge on,
You know.
eyeshadow. I end up looking like Chris Angel. Like, what the hell?
You look like you look like the villain from Little Mermaid, Ursula. That's what
Good look. It's a good look.
you look like. Mimi from what was it? The Drew Carey show. Is that her name,
I
Mimi?
think it was Mimi. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. That clown makeup on. My God.
Ah!
Wow. Anyway. All right.
You still wear the blue, the blue, bright blue clown?
I think there's certain. I mean,
What was that?
Yeah, that was
Why would women do that?
I don't know. It was a look, man. Why would I wear my hat cocked over to the side?
Very true. It's a damn good point.
You know what I mean? It's just
Very good point.
all fashion,
You answered that quickly.
Anyway,
Come on, that clown makeup. Jesus.
people like clowns. People like clowns. Red nose and everything. It's great. Hey, we got to keep things moving here, folks. Enough of our makeup and our pimples. It's time for sports.
God, that's hot. Woohoo! Damn.
Yeah, coffee is hot, dummy. Wow. Did not expect that. Hey, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, bud.
Bud Distributing getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, tall, cool Budweisers, other great drinks, or whatever you got going on. You're stocked up with the delicious Bud products. As always, remember to drink wiser with Bud Distributing. Bud.
You know it's not hot.
What? A tall,
Even
cool
college. Even college.
crushing ass.
Hi, I'm Brock. I'm gonna walk around the college campus and interview people.
Look at how cool I look. I look awesome.
I got my necklace on.
I look
My shirt's
awesome.
not open. All right, let's get to sports.
Don't make me show that shirtless
God.
senior pic of you. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Hey, you know what? Okay, please don't do that.
Please don't do it. Don't do it.
We got sports we got to do real quick. All right. Hey. All right, let's just get to the stories here, man. All right, football. The Las Vegas Raiders getting into the cruise business, huh? The Raiders fan cruise is a 7-night voyage from Los Angeles to the Mexican Riviera on March 23rd through the 30th in 2025. It features an open bar, mini golf. Open bar, dude. Farva's going to be there. Mini golf, a casino, autograph sessions, alumni dining, and appearances by former players. Pretty cool. Room options range from $2,400 to $16,000. Jesus. Can we just have something cheap anymore?
No.
Does everything have to break the bank?
I just watched the short. Some guy was interviewing this lady at Coachella. And he's like, could I ask you honestly what you paid for your Coachella experience to be here? She's like, I'll give you an honest answer. She paid $41,000 for four people to maybe kind of justify it. So $10,000 a piece, and they were on site. I'm not justifying it, but she talked about what she paid for. She got like the artist pass, and then they were on site. But dude, I would be sick to my stomach.
No.
I'm not rich, so maybe it's different, but.
Even the artist pass, the whole experience, the stay, it should not be 10,000 for anything.
Yeah. Yep.
Nothing is that. You know what $10,000 do for you? Take you to the effing moon.
Yeah.
That I would be like, okay, that
Mm-hmm.
rocket fuel. There's probably a high demand for it.
Sense.
It makes sense, but
we're breaching the atmosphere.
Coachella?
Yeah.
No.
Well, you know,
camping? You're probably camping too, aren't you?
Well, she said she was on site. I don't know if like they had a house or anything, but you know what she even said though? She's like, I wish the artist pass would have been more inclusive. And it's like, wow, you just paid $41,000 and you're not over the moon with everything you did. You should
leave that whole weekend or however long you were there with the big
like
smile.
Our life will never be better than this. Like exactly.
10 G's.
Yep.
It's insane. Anyway, you know what else is insane? 2,400 to 16,000 for a cruise to go see your Raiders.
Well, you know what? 2,400, depending on what you get, that's not terrible. You're getting the buffet and if it's like a vacation, all right. But what'd you say was the other one?
16,000.
You better
be gap.
You better be able to play for the Raiders for $16,000. Like I get to suit up. I
could go to a Super Bowl or
Yep.
That's just insane to me, man.
I think so ridiculous. Yep.
So expensive. All right, hey, more football. Here we go. Latest news about the upcoming video game College Football 25 or college football involves the athlete or athletes who will be featured on the cover. It sounds like there will be multiple current athletes and not players from the past. Also, the cover athletes will be from different power conferences, but not every power conference. Lastly, we'll see one player on the cover for each position, including at least one pick that's described as surprising. You're overcomplicating this.
I don't even know. Did you read this story before you started or no?
Not really. Could you tell?
Yeah, because it's not a good story. I don't even know what we're talking about.
I mean, that's what I was supplied with this morning. I'm trying to fill time here, but that just seems like a clutter to me, man. Who really cares? You know, it's because it's the first one back, maybe.
Do it again. Let's see if we can figure this out a little bit better. Start from the top.
All right. The latest news about the upcoming video game College Football 25 involves the athlete or athletes who will be featured on the cover. It sounds like there will be multiple current athletes and not players from the past. Also, the cover athletes will be from different power conferences, but not every power conference. This story is terrible. Lastly,
someone had a bet. I bet you can't put power in a article 17 times.
Right. Lastly, we'll see one player on the cover for each position. How many people are going to be on the cover?
Well, that's what, 11.
Including at least one pick that's described as surprising. All right. You have a story?
This is for college football?
College football, because it's about the new video game that's coming out. They haven't had a college football video game since what, 2013 or something?
Whatever it was. Yeah, whatever it was.
You know, so it's a big deal. People are making a big fuss about it, you know.
It's interesting to me. It was interesting to me that they did it in the first place because college is, I mean, it has such a turnaround or a turnover rate. I mean, you got new players every year coming in, and then after 4 years, for sure, they're done. So yeah, why would they?
Which was nice back in the day because you didn't have to put names or specific numbers on anything because you know they're in college.
That's why I'm wondering why they're going to actually put players in here, legit players, because again, it's dating. You're time stamping the game.
Yeah,
no,
wrong, really.
Yeah,
I mean, I haven't played a football game on a video football game in so long.
I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad at it. I just never got. Honestly, the only one I liked was NFL Blitz. That was the best one.
Great game, man.
That was an awesome game. You could power slam people.
Mine was it was Madden 2004 or 2006. I think it was 4.
Yep.
And it had Michael Vick. And whoever I was playing, whoever had the other controller would fight over Vic.
Yeah.
I get to be it was the Falcons, right? Yeah.
Well, that was kind of like the almost like the Bo Jackson sheet when on the Raiders in the old Tecmo Bowl. Like you couldn't
you can't catch this guy.
You can't catch him. Like it was set up that way.
Right.
Like
I'd sit back in the pocket, hit L2, dip out, and then it's touchdown. Michael Vick. Every time.
See, NFL Blitz was nice because the Packers were really good when that came out. So it was just, I always won. It was great. It was great.
Jesus. Anyway. Anytime you can bring up your damn Packers.
I love them.
Do you have a story? Because the other one's probably just as boring.
I do, but I want to get to topic of the day. So why don't we just move on from it?
Yeah, let's do it.
We don't have to commit to your poor sports report.
Hey, it's not like I effing wrote this, all right? Hey, what you say for Morning Dump is supplied to you, except I got to do sports. It's not always exciting.
Do me a favor, just like you did in high school, proofread the homework assignment before you go in. All right, just right
that's
before
not how we do it here. It's plan B show.
The bell is rung. Read it quick, and then we'll go. Anyway, I don't have anything, by the way, so we'll just move on. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud,
we'll be back. It's already 48 after anyway, so we gotta get to it. Yeah. Check it or wreck it. All right.
You got some comments this morning. What's the topic?
What are the most exciting, boring adult things to do?
It's a good one. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think I got one.
We'll be back. I'm stealing mine just because I like the answer from the post.
Pretty exciting. So I found out last night, my buddy texted me, I went to high school with, sent me a picture of 2 race cars. He's like, you see the white one, the far white one? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I just bought that last night.
You just bought it?
He said, I just bought that last night. And it's a 4-cylinder. And he said, hey, man, I was listening to the show a few weeks back or whatever. We were talking about racing. And he's got a simulator too. And he's like, I heard you talking about your simulator, blah, blah, blah. He actually races up in Grand Rapids. And he's like, in like 2 to 3 weeks, he's like, I called Hartford. He's like, we're going to get on the track. We're going to get you in that car. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude.
You're going to die, man.
I'm so excited. He's like, I got you a racing suit. He's like, the only thing I don't have are probably shoes. What size shoe do you wear? I'm like 13. He's like, no, I don't have shoes for you, but I got everything else. So he's
just sneakers, right? Don't a lot of racers wear like Asics?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And this is a 4-cylinder too, which is, I mean, it still can catch fire. Okay. I guess,
you're not going to end up in a fireball out of 4.
You could, but
you could. You could.
Oh man, it's exciting.
Well, make sure you get like a video of it or something, man.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we got 20 seconds here.
Maybe like Tom Cruise in Days of Thunder.
Hopefully, it's like after that massive wreck and he can't move his body.
You know what's funny? A YouTube clip came up and it was of a NASCAR race in the I don't know, was it the 90s or 80s? And it was the NASCAR race that they used in the movie. And so really? During the race, they're like, the green car, blah, 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 is Tom Cruise's Days of Thunder car. They're all these cars, the real NASCARs are passing this guy.
Yeah. All right, here we go. All righty. Good morning. It's 7:52, the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter.
All right.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Go.
All right, well, let's get right to it. Don't forget, we are streaming. We're going to be on for the next 10, 15 minutes or so, whatever. So join us on there. Get in on the fun. The Plan B Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that for web-exclusive content. Your topic for today, I like this one, man. What are the most exciting, boring adult things to do? And so this was posed on, I don't know, like Reddit or somewhere, but it asked millennials and Gen Xers adult things that seemed boring when you were younger that you now are really excited about, that excite you now.
I think I got the best answer. Well, for me, anyway, I should say. And I was trying to think of something, boom, it hit me like a ton of bricks.
Yeah.
Road trips.
That didn't excite you as a kid?
No, I had to sit in the car for 20 hours.
Are we there yet? Yet? Okay, good point.
But no, more so now in life, not as a kid.
Yeah,
More so now, I'm like, I mean, sitting in the car for how long is it going to be?
Yeah.
I mean, that can be boring, but for some reason, it's like when you're doing it, it's like, in the movie Dumb and Dumber, right? We're really doing this, Harry. We're really doing it. Feels like you're running at an incredible rate, Harry. Like I just feel giddy every time I get in the car.
Yeah.
We'll be driving and I'll be doing stuff. I'll be all excited, messing with the radio.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just I'm excited to do something different. I'm not sitting at the house, watching Netflix. It's like, hey, we're doing something. This is fun. This is nice.
That's a good one because I mean, I loved road trips as a kid but really I love the stops. I love the destination. The trip
sightseeing.
The trip itself, though, you are right. Are we there yet? Oh, I remember like going up north. It was I'm trying to think how far of a drive.
Getting out of the car after like 5 hours.
We always have to get up super early because we had to make good time. So here we are. It's dark, getting loaded up into the vehicle. Like, this sucks. But then you just, now as an adult, like I love it. My
CRV now, the badass 2002 I got.
Yeah.
So we rode back from Florida. This is like right out of high school. Rolled back from Florida to Michigan. I was in the back seat between two linemen. Dude. We were flying actually. So we got it like 18 hours, 17 hours, or something stupid like that. But still.
Are we there yet? Yeah. No, that's a good answer. I like that answer.
It's boring. You're in the car, but it's almost not. Like
I think me, because I always drive, and I always like looking around, and I really do enjoy the drive. Even when we go to see family in Missouri. I mean, that's 9-10 hours if you're making the trip whole after stops and everything like that. But it's still fun. It's fun to stop. I like doing the roadside attractions and stuff like that. So
even the short trip up north to like Traverse City or Au Sable when we went fishing that one time.
Yep. That's fun.
It's just nice, man. You hit the highway. It's kind of the open road.
Yep. I like that. I think that's a good, exciting, boring adult thing to do. I'm stealing mine for this. The exciting, boring adult thing is checking stuff off a to-do list. And this, I vividly in my mind. My dad, when we were growing up on the farm, he would have to go work. Mom worked full time, so she was out so summer we'd be left alone. And my dad had a yellow legal notepad. You know, the big yellow legal notepads?
Yeah.
And it was full, line by line, of things my brother and I needed to do, of chores we had to do, pick rocks, paint this, do this. And I loathed that yellow legal notepad with everything that I had. I didn't want to do all this stuff. And it was almost like, hey, if this isn't done by the end of the summer, you guys are toast. All right. Now, as an adult, you have that list. Like, I enjoy making the list because I know I get to once you have that, when you get to throw that piece of paper away, that to-do list, dude, that's almost orgasmic. It's almost orgasmic. Throwing away that to-do list of things you had to do. Oh my God, I love it.
You had more fun that night because you got your chores done and you had to work for what you were doing that night, and finally you got rewarded and you appreciated it more,
Yeah. Even like a little Saturday morning checklist. Like, all right, now you get the full weekend, man. You get to relax. You get to enjoy yourself because you got up early and unbelievable. So, those checklists, but I think I have PTSD from that. I wish I would have saved some of them because they were so insane. I mean, page after page of that legal yellow notepad. Oh my God. But now I appreciate it. I love it. I love it. We got some great answers here on these socials. Let's start with Amanda's. I like this. A staycation, an exciting, boring adult thing to do.
That is a good one.
A good answer. A good answer. You know, I mean, I think you always think like when you're younger, you got to go someplace fancy. You go someplace. You got to go to Disneyland or whatever. But you know
what sucks though about the staycations? They always go by so fast.
They do seem to go by
so fast.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm staying home. I'm just gonna chill. Blah blah blah. And it's Friday.
Yeah.
Got to go back on Monday. What?
Yep.
That was a week. I had a week off.
Yeah, and you're still here. You're staying. It's like
you know what it reminds me of is our Christmas breaks we take each year.
Yeah,
it's like we have like 2 weeks off.
Yeah,
and when we come back on that Monday, I'm always like, wait, what did I do?
Yeah, see, because
I was just working.
You guys don't have to travel. See, we travel, so it feels like we at least got away.
All right,
you know what I mean. So it's a little bit different, but I get what you're saying. But also as an adult, I'll even see like a 3-day weekend staycation. I mean, those are nice. I really enjoy those. Let's see. Stacy had a good answer. Yard work. That's a very exciting, boring thing to do. I remember pulling weeds, setting mulch out when I was younger. It was awful. Now I sit back, look at that freshly mowed yard, those trimmed hedges. Love it, man.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one.
And not so much for you. Maybe for your wife who does the mowing and everything.
I do the mowing. Shut up.
Let's see. We got some more answers here. Mike said playing golf. That's a great answer.
I was going to mention that, but I talk about golf too much. So I'm glad somebody brought that up.
That's a great answer.
A lot of people that's boring.
Yep. Well, and again, you can think about when you were a kid. Golf was the putt maybe was exciting. Like it do putt. But I was like, I can't wait to hit the links. And now it's like, all right, let's go do a little golfing. Let's see. Nina said organizing a messy, cluttered area. That's a good answer. You know, cleaning the house.
The bedroom especially, because that's where things just get kind of tossed and thrown if you don't hang things up.
Yep.
That's a one for me, the bedroom.
Yeah.
Sucks. It's boring, but when you're done, you're like, dude, look at that.
Oh, it looks awesome. Everything's hung up. I will say, I still think for me, I don't like cleaning. I appreciate it at the end. I'm never excited to do it though. So it's a little off topic for me on this one because I'm never like, oh yeah, it's cleaning day. I'm always like, oh, we got to do this. Now at the end of it, I'm always very happy for sure.
It's because you're done.
But it's never like I'm excited. Like I don't get like Kiki on the other hand. Dude, she loves it. Like she will be whistling while she works and everything like that. Me,
And
whistle while you twerk. Same thing with like laundry. I never want to do laundry. Now, yes, it's nice when everything's folded and put away, but I hate it the whole time. And even when it's done, I'm still kind of like pissed that I had to do it. But I mean, Melissa had a great kind of generic answer for everyone. I'm sure naps. No one wanted a nap as a kid.
No.
Like my daughter right now, like she's not taking naps. She's at that stage. She thinks she's going to miss out on the greatest thing in the world. And she's like, no, I'm not napping.
Not today or tomorrow. I got too much energy, Dad.
I'm not doing it. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna close my eyes right now. F you, old man. And me, I'm like,
I'm still up.
Please just nap so Daddy can nap. Please.
Nope.
Hannah had a good one. Bird watching. Yeah.
Oh, that is a good one.
Yep, great one. That
is a good one.
I'm out at the window looking at the bird feeder. I never wanted to do that.
You know what? My parents have a bunch of bird feeders hung up outside of the windows. They got a bunch of pane windows. And I bought my dad this book, and it's like the 500 North American birds, but each page has a number on it, obviously, and you could type it into this thing, and it does the sound of the bird.
Play the sound,
play the bird chirp or whatever. Dude, it's the coolest book ever.
That's awesome.
And I'm just sitting at the window for like an hour, just like, well, what bird is that?
Yeah,
flipping through the pages.
Here's right there with you, man. Right there with you. And I never, in a million years, when I was younger, but like
that was the Willy Wonka whistle. I don't know why I did that.
Is that an Oompa Loompa? What's
it's an Oompa bird.
That's an Oompa bird. They just took a child away. What the hell? But yeah, that's a great answer. And for me, I get super excited. Like I'm like, oh, there's a male and female cardinal. Honey, come look. Come look. We had a red-winged blackbird at our bird feeder the other day. That's my favorite bird.
Yeah.
Which the fact that I have a favorite bird now also is
You're old. You're getting old.
I'm old. I have a favorite bird.
Get your New Balances on.
And I do want to share this with you. I'm glad we brought this up. Got to see owl the other day. We've had an owl flying around like our kind of area.
It's pretty rare.
Landed in the tree, and we actually got to see it. Riley and I were looking at it. Dude, crazy.
You're seeing more bald eagles now than owls.
Which is good. Yeah. Which is probably good, right?
They're off the endangered list.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a good
what would you rather be attacked by, a bald eagle or an owl?
Ooh.
I think a bald eagle. That's more American, right?
Yeah. Yeah, if you're going for style points.
But would you feel bad punching the bald eagle to protect yourself, or would you just have, because it's it's American bird? Like, are you a commie bastard?
Have you seen that slow-mo video of the owl coming and grabbing the?
Oh, dude, it's wild.
Like there's a camera right before like a fake bird or something, and it comes and have it all slow motion, and
it's like tight, and then it. Oh yeah, face,
dude. Could you imagine? Talons just
rip your larynx. That will Patrick Roadhouse your throat. All right,
God. Rip your larynx out, man.
God Almighty, you're sick, Al. You're sick.
I'm gonna add one to the topic: grilling.
Good answer. Great
grilling.
answer.
Grilling.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it is boring. You're just kind of sitting there over the grill waiting for this meat to cook. But
yeah,
for some reason, it's like ting, 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 ting. Especially the new Blackstone I got, man.
Yeah,
I feel like a hibachi chef, man. I'm clinking those things, flipping stuff around, not knowing what I'm doing, but it looks cool.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Kind of boring. You're not really doing much. But
and here again, look at your as a kid. Would you ever want to stand at a grill? You'd see your dad. They're like, Dad, are the hot dogs done yet?
Right.
Just sitting there enjoying the quiet time by that flame. Just thinking about slamming his face into it and ending it all. As Hunter's yelling in the background, Daddy, I want my hot dog.
You put cheese on mine?
He's just like, I just slam my face into this fork. I can end it all. Let's see. Are there any other answers?
He always smoked around the propane tank for some reason.
Yeah. Just suck it on that stogie.
Tink. He actually would flick it towards the
another grilling season with the kids. There's some other really good answers, like Lauren said, going to Lowe's. I mean, I think running errands is, I think, a good answer, like generic answer.
I like that you use Lowe's. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's boring.
It's boring for a kid.
But once you get in there, you're like,
you love it. Like,
what can I build today? What can I build? What can I do?
As a kid, running errands was the worst thing. That was a boring adult thing. When parents said, well, we got to run errands today. No. Now I'm like, hey, we get to run errands today. That's great. Let's do it.
It's a big ass store too.
Huge. Costco, you could throw that into there. Costco. I mean, as an adult, a kid would think that's the most boring thing in the world. An adult, the deals, the selection, get out of here, man. I love it.
Yeah, Costco's a great answer.
One more we'll add to this because there's a lot of great answers, and I think I'm gonna keep this one because it's another good one to talk about. There's a lot of things. But Heather said bathroom breaks during meetings or trainings. How about I'm just gonna say bathroom breaks in general.
In general.
That's one of the few times now as an adult, especially a parent, where I can sit for 10, 15 minutes undisturbed. Most times. My daughter still likes to come in. Dad, what are you doing? Well,
leave me alone.
But I can sit there and scroll quietly for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Just
extra minutes.
Extra minute.
Extra minutes.
I wait until I feel the tingle in the lower half of my leg.
My legs are falling asleep.
All right. Well, hey, you know what? Being an adult, there's some fun things. There's some fun things. Right? You kids will understand when you're older. All right. We're going to take a break. We got more coming up. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around. All right. Ricky said add to it just nature
walks. Yeah. Sure. We went to Surrett the other day, man. I'm telling you, I could go back there 100 more times.
I would have been like, oh, this is so boring. Dragging that stick behind me, throwing rocks. Right. Can we go home? Can I go play my Nintendo?
I want to walk through Surrett at night.
It's a good way to get murdered.
I know that's why it would be. I think that would be sketchy, scary, but fun.
Yeah. To get murdered, right? Good, fun to get murdered. What are you doing here, murderer? Well, it's nighttime in the woods, so. Anyway, well, hey, we got to get going here, but thanks everyone for hanging out. We appreciate it. And we'll see you back here tomorrow, Friday. All right. Take care.